I don't want to make another Thomas video. That's dumb. Why would I want to make another one? I just said I was just gonna stop anyway. I mean, I did do a couple, but that's besides the point.
Listen, every lull for Christmas, you have made Thomas videos. And so this year, we will be continuing that tradition.
I don't wanna.
You will.
No.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Uh-uh.
Listen, I'm not gonna force you, okay? It's just that it would be a shame if this Lego train here got dropped to the floor and you had to, say, rebuild the whole entire thing. Right?
Fine. Fine, you made your point. I'll make the video.
Machines, and in this video I will be going over basically my entire Thomas collection, every single engine I own, or at least I believe it's everything here. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm missing a few, but yeah, it's everything. So I was reorganizing the collection, you know. I was planning on moving it to somewhere new, and I thought since I have them all out now, I might as well just make a video, you know, because this is definitely not against my will. I 100% was planning on doing this from the very beginning. Yeah. So yeah, let's get started with the collection video. So obviously you have the focus. Yep, you know, the Take and Play Thomas, great model. You have Talking Edward with the batteries taking out because I never use it, and it doesn't even work anymore. So no point in keeping the batteries. Talking Take and Play Henry, also no batteries in it. But these are the ones with the new wooden rowing magnets, which were okay. Definitely preferred these and the adventure style. There it is, Adventures Gordon. It's alright, kind of small. Like, I like how Henry actually had at least one small wheel. I mean, they even faked this. They should have just added an extra wheel. I don't know why they didn't do that, but for Gordon, he looks a bit small, kind of like a tank engine. And then you have Winston here with Sir Topham Hatt. Alrighty then, on to the second row. We have James, Percy, Toby, and of course we have Diesel! One of my personal favorite characters of all time, probably top 2. Honestly, he might be my favorite character of all time, not sure. But definitely up there. I love him so much. And since his color is black, his buffers are technically painted on because they actually painted the running board. And they didn't have to paint the buffers, unlike some other models. But, you know, you just quick Sharpie marker and it's all good. But like I said, I loved him, and he's my personal favorite. I mean, I'm the best, obviously. And, you know, when I did his voice in my, what was it, Take and Play Thomas with Friends Adventures, it burnt out my voice pretty quickly, but I really enjoy it, so there you go. Anyway, you have Donald, never got Douglas, but at least we got Oliver. Don't have Duck, but like I said, we got the at least part of the original main cast. You know, after Percy, essentially, these guys kind of just disappeared, which sucks. Row is probably my favorite thing that the wooden railway era of Take and Play ever did with these magnets was the miniature engines. And Take and Play was the only line that actually had all 3 of them. We have Bert, Mike, Rex. Man, these cameras need to focus. There we go, Rex. Steven, like Steven. And Harvey, you know. Harvey, I feel like is an underrated character because we had a couple of Crane characters, you know, like Cranky, Rocky, Big Mickey, or was it Little Mickey? I don't remember. It's been too long. The Breakdown Crane, but I don't know. There was something about Harvey that I always really liked. So I'm sad they didn't do more with him. Whoop! All right, the next row we have is Kevin. Even though he is not a engine, he's here anyway because we have Victor. Nice. Hurricane, you know, like a storm. Frankie, Salty, Take and Play Thomas with the wooden railway magnets, and then we have Winter Thomas from Take Along, which is very old and very special because, you know, this came from a DVD pack. You remember when that was a thing? It's good old days. Next row with no track now. These guys they get no track, but we have the Adventures Thomas, the celebration version of that. Zero, for those of you who have been with the channel for a long time, you would know who this is. This was the original mascot for this channel, so that was pretty neat. You have Sir Topham Hatt's car, the original. Look at that. I like this a lot. This is actually really cool. I always wanted the Take Along version, but now that I have this, I feel pretty happy about it. And, oh man, this is even older than Zero. Yeah, why is he painted in white? I don't know. He's painted in white, and for those of you who don't know, this is of course D199, the Diesel. But in my series, way back in the day, I'm pretty sure this is actually from my old channel, my really old channel that I had a long time ago. That it's now gone. This was a character, if you look right there, his name was AC10. Very old school. He probably appeared in a couple videos in this channel, but that's back in my back in the old days, yeah. Well, I enjoyed those old days, you know. They were fun. They were fun. Videos back then weren't that great, but I enjoyed it, so it doesn't matter to me too much. We have Skiff, Hugo. He was okay. He was okay. He looked kind of creepy. And we have Trevor, but his funnel is really stumpy, so I wish it was longer. But yeah, that is basically all the metal engines. So we're gonna be moving on to the wooden ones next. For wooden engines, we have Thomas, Henry. Oh yeah. Talking Gordon. That was a really bad model actually, because let me see if I can just get this. Okay. The wheel configuration is 3 by 1. You see how 1 you can't move, but these 3 sets can. The problem with these is that on tight curves, Gordon barely can't even he can't even go on. But then you have someone like Henry, who has 2 sets. See how both of them can move because they're at 2. That actually allows for Henry to go around curves really smoothly, but because Gordon has the electronics and whatnot, which are no batteries, so they're not on, Gordon basically could never go on tight curves. Like, it just sucked. I did not enjoy pushing him around tight curves. It was really bad. Fishy James, I really liked. And, oh man, this is bad. You guys remember back in 2015? Oh, that was a great year for Thomas, okay? That was a good year for the media. And because we saw Wooden Railway. This here is Origins James, or Introducing James, depending on what version. This one right here is the Origins James version. For those who don't know what I mean, back then there was a weird factory error. Maybe it was not a factory error, but basically there were, for some reason, 2 versions of this James. One that said Origin James, like this one, and then there was another version where it says Introducing James. So depending on which one you got, you would have a different name on the bottom of the engine, which was interesting. Okay. Muddy Percy. That came in the Sam set. Oh man, that was so good. I remember it was like $300, but because they were having a huge sale, it was only for like 60 bucks, I think, and that was crazy. And Sam is so cool. And here is Diesel 10. Now, this Diesel 10 is actually really special to me because my cousin gave this to me for my birthday one year, and so his channel will be linked in the description below. But because of that, I don't know, just has a special place in my heart. And also, I feel like diesels don't get enough representation in Thomas. Like, you got a lot of steamies, but not enough diesels. I mean, I have Diesel, Frankie, Salty. I'm looking around. Yeah, and then Diesel 10. I do wish I had a Paxton, because he is one of my favorite characters. He's so nice. He's like one of the nice diesels, you know. But yeah, I feel like diesels should get more representation, you know. But aside from that, diesel's pretty cool. Alrighty, with the wooden railway engines out of the way, we can move on to the motorized engines, or the Trackmaster. And okay, I did not collect Trackmaster back when we were in the good old days, when they actually looked good. I only have a few of these. I was more of the metal engines, if you couldn't tell, because they were the cheapest and they looked probably the best. Wooden Railway, I did love Wooden Railway, but they were just really expensive, because it was like this thing was like $15, and then James was like 20, and then if I remember correctly, Henry and Gordon were like 25 to 30. Because back then, it was hard to get Wooden Railway. You could only get them basically in Toys R Us. Like, very specific stores, but it was basically Toys R Us. And it was really expensive, so I was always a metal or motorized. And I had quite a few of play rail engines back in the day. Way back in the day, you know. But not anymore. Now, over time, I just lost a bunch of them. But anyway, we have Trackmaster Thomas, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby. Merlin's actually a pretty cool one. This one, oh my gosh, this is old. Yeah. Yep. Why did I ruin it? Don't ask me. But you know, back then on YouTube, we were just having fun. So that one's nice. Steven. This is actually a really cool model. This is the only model I have left from the original Trackmaster / Tomy engines. Busy Bee James. And then we actually move on to the rolling stock, which I have very few of. But here it is, the Troubles and Trucks. Love these guys. If only I could. Yeah. No batteries inside them, but they're really great. I do really like them a lot. Alright, for rolling stock we don't have much, but we have really old Take and Play, you know. We have the Rescue, some Dynamite, I'm trying to look at the camera, but I can't read from the camera. It's a Live Lobster, some simple plastic carts, nothing special there. That was basically the Take and Play. I have no wooden railway style magnets versions of the Take and Play models, because they basically never made any. But I do have some adventure rolling stock, which is Annie and Clarabelle, and then Henrietta. So yeah, those are nice. And I'm pretty sure these are the only metal versions I ever got of Annie and Clarabelle and Henrietta. Henrietta, they never made a lot of models of her, so that was sad. But yeah, that was cool. We have Captain, not a rolling stock, but I didn't have anywhere else to put him, so I put him here. Harold. The Pez engines, these were actually pretty cool. I like these. And then for Trackmaster, we just have these long line here. I won't go through them, it's just there. Nothing special, and same here with Wooden Railway, nothing too special. And then from there, you have the Lego trains, which are, thanks, Loafer Editor. I really appreciate that for the video. Yeah. So here we have the Hogwarts Express, but that's not really a Thomas related. So here is Toby. Now, of course, these are kind of miscolored, as you can see here, but that's because I didn't have enough color, enough of the same color bricks to actually make it. So they're probably gonna be miscolored. James, as you can see here, the funnel once again is miscolored. But I do like the models overall, because I do think it's pretty cool. And I even added detail. You have it inside. Well, kind of. It's not really a lot, but I do like it a lot. Why did I just keep saying a lot? Percy, Thomas, the troublesome truck, and the water tanker. So yeah, that's basically it. But I do really like these models here because I made them myself, so I'm quite proud of them. And honestly, I think they turned out pretty well. So yeah, thumbs up from me. One more Thomas thing in my collection, and most of you probably don't know I have this, but I do have the Thomas engine gift pack. It is not sealed. I did open it, as you can see there, but I put it back in because I really don't have any use to keep it out, so I just put it back in. I just wanted to look at it outside a box, and it's really special because for those of you who don't know, this was for the 70th anniversary of Thomas, and if you open it like this, you can see right there. You can read that if you want. That is false advertising. Like, look at that. Look how shiny this is, and then the actual thing is not like that. And the packaging is super cool, so I kept it like that. And the thing about this is that, for those of you who don't know, this right here is what Thomas originally looked like, because he was made from a broom. And so I really, oh wow, how did I even do that? Okay, there we go. And the thing is, you might look at this and go, wow, look at those lines. Look at how they badly made those lines. That's actually there on purpose, because if you look at Thomas, you can see how clean those lines are. This was made so that it looks like it has that homemade feeling, because the Audrey made it for his son, and I think it's really cool. A wooden train. So here's a replica, basically. That's why you have like the wheels don't look like the wooden railway wheels and whatnot. This is just a really cool really cool pack. Probably leave it in the box now because I have no use for it. But yeah, that's essentially all of my Thomas models and rolling stock and Legos. I mean, I have like the book that came with the Sam set, but no one really cares about that. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed this Thomas video that I made, because like I said before, it was totally not against my will, and I 100% wanted to do this. So with that, I think that's it. And so welcome, or this has been the second Loaf for Christmas video. Two more to go, and yeah, that's it. So I'll see you all later.
See? Was that so hard? Wait, what are you doing? Why are you walking close? I returned your Lego Thomas. Wait, stop, please.
Oh, God. Oh, no more games. No more computers.
Hey, you think we should help him? Nah.